Alright then, guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Up to 11 with me, Killjoy, the show that we get to listen to video game soundtracks. Get in! Right, as you can tell from the picture, today we are looking at, or should I say listening to, the Uncharted 3 soundtrack. And man, what a good soundtrack this is. Very, very movie-esque. This game has probably been made with that kind of movie feeling in mind. The soundtrack is great because it's got so much tension in it that every moment you've got some music blasting on in the background and constantly building and building and building. The game itself never really gives up either. So, let's get on with it then. The first track we're going to listen to is called The Setup, and it's got a really nice Wild West guitar in this actually. Again, this is one of those tracks that starts off a little bit slow, maybe not really slow, but starts off, and then the tension builds as the track goes on. So it's pretty decent. So yeah, let's give this one a listen to. This is The Setup. Yeah, so that was The Setup, and I love how every single track in this game basically doesn't matter whether you're stealthing around or you're having a shootout or just mildly plodding in the game. You've always got some kind of tension, apart from maybe the cutscenes that occasionally slow down. But there's always some kind of tension in the game, which is kind of nice. Right, the next track we're going to be listening to is called Boarding Party. And this one is quite cool because this has quite a nice build-up. There's a nice little, you've got the orchestra there, and there's a little rock guitar licks in there somewhere as well. And there's a few stops within the track itself, which actually add to the tension. It's like dun-dun, dun-dun, like that. So which is really, really cool. So, without further ado, this is the Boarding Party. So that was the boarding party. I really like that track. Just great playing games when you've got music like that. Really, it gets you in the mood, and I love the guitar in that as well. Awesome guitar parts. Right, the next track and final track that we are going to listen to is called Second Story Work. And this one's got some really nice Spanish guitar, or what I think Spanish guitar parts in it anyway. Again, it's got the tension in there with the rest. I mean, you've got to realise that most of this soundtrack is pretty much all tension. There's only a few points, I think, in the game where you stop and it's actually quite calm. Most of the time you're either jumping around buildings or getting shot at. So yeah, so this next track is called Second Story Works. Awesome piece of music that. I really like like I said, like the guitar in that. So I do like Spanish guitar. It's got a very nice feel to it. If you're interested, the composer for all the Uncharted games actually is Greg Edmondson. He has basically done a lot of music for all these games, which is pretty good. In fact, he's done all the music for all these games as far as I know. He's also done some composing for some television shows and some films. I'll put the Wikipedia link up to his page on the comments in the description for this video. I'll get there in a minute. So yeah, so that's this done for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And I recommend that if you can go out and buy this soundtrack, please do go and support the composer himself. Yeah. So until next time, people. I'll see you then.